Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. I'm here at Universal Studios Hollywood 2, a little construction update for you. Finally have some construction-y stuff to discuss, so let's get right in. Today is yet another sold-out day here at the park. It is Sunday, March 5th. I had previously heard by a couple of people on that messaged me that construction would start in March for the Fast and Furious coaster, and looks like some demolition. It is March, and looks like some demolition has started or continued with the animal actors. So we'll take a look at that. Halloween Horror Nights House 2 is up here in the Parisian Courtyard, so we'll take a look at that and some more stuff. So let's get to it. But let's see how crowded it really is on this sold-out day. Here are the wait times. Harry Potter for majority 70 minutes. Mario Kart, I believe, when I saw it before, it said 175 minutes, but of course it disappeared here. Flat Hip Grip, 35 minutes. Pets is 60. Simpsons is 100. And 40 minutes for the studio tour. Kung Fu Panda, even on busy days, continues to have low waits of 35 minutes, suggesting a new show should definitely be coming in. Hopefully soon, in the next couple years. But yeah, 175 minutes for Mario Kart. That could include some breakdowns, but it is pretty busy today, so it could be an actual almost 3 hours for Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Mummy's not 40 minutes. We're gonna start our journey off here at the Plaza, and nothing to really say or see here, but there's a lot to say, and I'm gonna do a separate video on this. It's gonna come out tomorrow, so be sure to subscribe for that. But on Friday, Universal quietly unveiled new lands for these areas. Of course, this was called the upper lot and lower lot before, and then there's just a separate rise in attractions they just put in there, right? But now on the Universal Studios Hollywood website, and I'll put some of the, again, I'll do a whole video on this, but there's a specific section we're going to talk about here. They said 10 theme lands, and I love Universal, but that's a little bit of a stretch. 10, they count City Walk as a land. It's not even inside the park, but hey, whatever. If that's what you call a land, that's cool. It is quite themed, so the City Walk is the land. The land here is, though, Production Plaza. And Production Plaza, of course, is this Universal Studios Plaza, the New York Street, and the Parisian Courtyard area, and the French Bistro. All that is in this central area called Production Plaza. This area, by the way, is called Hollywood. It ends here from the Animation Studio store all the way down to the main entrance. It's called Hollywood. And again, some of these names, there's Poppy over there. Some of these names, most of these names are kind of in line with the international parks, right? I think Beijing has like Hollywood, or Universal Studios Japan. There are central areas like Hollywood or something like that. I think there even be a Hollywood area in Universal Studios Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Transformers Metro Base is one of their lands in Beijing. They're just open, and the area down in the lower lot we'll go over it is called Transformers Metro Base. It includes some random, it's a studio cafe. I'll show you a visual, but yeah, kind of interesting, but we'll go over those lands in this video and in a separate video. But what's really interesting here is that in Production Plaza, under the entertainment section, and I'll show you here on the side of the video, they mentioned that you can see the animal actors. They don't mention special effects. They mentioned that you'll be able to see the animal actors in this land, which is very interesting because I've heard, rumors say this plaza is going to open up in May, according to team members, but I've heard rumors online saying they might build a mini stage or some sort of stage to compensate for the loss of the 2 shows, of course, for the Fast and Furious coaster. So that kind of lines up with that, right? Because maybe the animal actors will come back in some kind of modified stage show or mini show on this new stage that'll be built in the Production Plaza this summer, which would be great, honestly, because I absolutely love the animal actors. It's definitely the better, in my opinion, of the 2 shows that we lost, and they seem to be easily movable. They're just animals, right? They can go anywhere. So I'm glad if they do come back, even just for a summer run or something, a limited time run, that'd be awesome to have the animal actors here in the plaza. So what do you guys think about that? Again, all rumors. I'm just going what's based on what they show on the website and what I've heard is going to be built in the plaza area. But I think I'm all for it. Anything that gets more shows as well as rides in the park is amazing. But you let me know what you guys think about all that in the comments below. But right now, let's go check out some Halloween Horror Nights, shall we? So right here in the Parisian Courtyard, you can see the Halloween Horror Nights house starting to be built. The tent is up. According to the spec map, rumor has it this will be a Classic Monsters Paris maze. So all the classic monsters from that are reside in Paris could be over here. But again, this is just version 1 of the spec map, so this could easily change. But this usually is a Classic Monsters maze or house, except for last year. But every other year, recently it has been. So we'll keep watching on this as it goes, months go on. Looks like no vertical construction here on this part of the Halloween Horror Nights house yet, but again, we'll be coming out. This is where you'll be exiting into the scare zone like every single year. And of course, you have the back of the house right over here. This is where all the control and sound lighting and all that stuff is over here, and maybe an emergency exit as well. And there's goodbye to little Minion and Gru over here. He's following his little banana. And don't forget, Universal sells balloons with their cool little logo on them. So that is awesome. Alright, so in this land, Super Silly Funland, Despicable Me and Take a Life of Pets, even though the big illumination sign is there, they're calling this Minion Land. I don't particularly agree with this choice. I get the Minions are the main thing over here, but there's another illumination property, and that is Secret Life of Pets. So I think it should be called Illumination Lane or Illumination Avenue. But yes, this is the Minion Land, everything from pets to Super Silly Funland, and Production Plaza starts right over here. Haven't checked in on the creative campus in a while. The building, this one seems to be topped out. You can see the elevator bank or the electrical stuff on the top, right over there. And the shorter building seems to be getting worked on as well. They still have the test glass out in the parking lot, out by the freeway over there. But yeah, this is scheduled to open this year, probably, I'm guessing, summer to late 2023 for all the lovely employees and office to be production and office space. And yeah, it's just looking like it's coming up to a close. Still got to put up the facade work on them, then it'll be all good to go. Super Nintendo World sure is busy with Mario Kart's 175-minute wait. You can see that 175-minute wait right there. And the single rider line is getting quite busy as well, stretching all the way in the outdoor portions of the queue. That's at least a 30-40 minute single rider line. I know from waiting in it. But yeah, Nintendo's safe to say very, very busy. And it's a very, very busy day at all as well. Here's the entrance to Nintendo. People going in maybe for their first times, having a great time. Yeah, that is one crowded Mario Kart line. My goodness. Let's see if they're using the extended queue. Let's see, are people? I can't tell if people are upstairs or not. I guess you can't tell them, but that is the extended queue. I don't know if you can see people's heads, but if it's super busy, they use that queue right over there. Single Rider's moving along now. There's the Animal Actor Show getting demoed for Fast and Furious roller coaster. Rumored Fast and Furious roller coaster. Tarps are starting to come down on the top. Then got some, the show stuff coming down in the bleachers. We'll try to get a shot of that when we go around. There's Springfield all the way in the back, and we have a interesting segment to talk about on Springfield a little bit later when we get over there, because that's not mentioned on Universal's land themed lands map or webpage. Looking at the hill, it's very green from all the recent rain. Remember how brown this used to be when doing the Super Nintendo World updates? But now it's very, very lush and very green. But there's no markings or of any kind for any kind of coaster footers or anything. If I go over here, me and this phone, I really don't want to drop it. But I don't see any flags, any markers down there either. Although there's that one from the studio tour I caught that one time. But yeah, we'll be watching to see if there's any type of work going on here, especially as these buildings start to get demoed. Just a side note, if virtual lines are gone for Super Nintendo World for the day, keep checking, because I have a platinum pass, so I get express after 3, can go right in. But it's 2:05 right now, and I just checked the app and a virtual line popped up for 2:15. So it's just 10 minutes from now. So just keep checking the app. They keep being repopulated throughout the day, even if there's none available. Keep checking every like 30 minutes or so, and you might get lucky and might be able to go in instead of having to wait till nighttime. At nighttime, you'll probably be able to walk in anyway. That's what happened last night. You just walked in the land as people were emptying out. But if you want to get in earlier, keep checking the app, because they definitely add more virtual line times throughout the day, and you might get lucky. Not sure if you can see it. I'm trying to get the best spot possible, but that black thing right there, it's one of the backhoes and earth movers ripping up the plaza right now. It's not on right now, but you can see just how much work is going on, just how much heavy machinery is in there doing a real renovation and reshaping of this production plaza area, which is pretty cool to see. I'm excited to see what it looks like when it's open in a couple of months. Here's a look at the animal actors from this side of the park. Can't see much change over here. We're watching this every single week. So on the app, on the website, Springfield, this entire area, including the Simpsons Ride, is not listed under the themed lands, which is crazy because this is one of their most themed lands. So I don't know, I think it leads to some speculation and some rumors that maybe this won't be around in the future. Again, I've heard the Simpsons may be leaving in 2024. We'll have to see. Also, maybe it's a mistake. Maybe they'll update this later on and update it to the web page. But that and Mummy are not, and Panda Express are the only rides and attractions or restaurants not on the updated newly themed lands website. So I'm curious how long this will be here. And as you can see on this sold out at the park, and especially the Starway is very, very crowded. Here's a look inside special effects. Looks about the same. The bleachers are still there. The express sign is still there. Not sure if they're doing some interior demo here, just focusing on animal actors first. But yeah, that looks about the same. We'll be checking on this again every single week. Every single time I'm here to see if there's anything different. No update here, just unfortunately there's just a lot of trash here, even in the tree. People just, maybe the wind, could be maybe people dropping stuff on some of these walkways, right? And then it blows, it's been very windy lately, and blows over onto these trees and stuff. So that sucks, because it's a very beautiful area, especially after the rain. Some of the stuff's becoming green, and it just sucks to see all this trash everywhere. Hopefully they clean that up when they cut it. There's those flags though. Those been there for a while, but they're still there. And Super Nintendo World is extremely crowded. Their Mario Kart's 100 Minutes Toads, I'm sure, is gone for the day. There's a line staking out all the way through the land. There's the Piranha Plant Mishap, whatever it's called, has its queue all the way through the interior of Peach's Castle, that little side area over there. And even the bathrooms have a line. Here's it. Restrooms, and everyone's every occupied seat is like taken again with the trash. Come on, people, it's a beautiful land. Just put it in a trash can. Maybe they should add some more trash cans, because I honestly only see, like, I think I've only seen one trash can yet, but still, people should not throw away, keep chips on the ground like that. There's the Pikmin, by the way. If you didn't know, these were added a few weeks ago. Got the line for Toad's Cafe going from here all the way, wrapping around and going into Toad's Cafe just to get a reservation and then to claim the reservation. This game though, the Swamp Cave thing, does not have too much of a line. I like how they built some extended queues. This is not even being full though. Usually it is pretty full. That's good. So if you're on here today, definitely want to go through this game first. Also, this game has the best, besides Bowser Jr., this has the best queue because it looks just gorgeous. It's highly themed in there. So I have 3 keys, but Bowser Jr., I don't know if it's broken or there's like no line, but I'm gonna try to get these. The keys also has 5 minutes, so it is open. But yeah, if you have 3 keys, it seems like most people don't have three keys till the end of the day. So get this done because this has no line because everyone else has to get their keys, and that's why we see everyone in these massive lines. Yeah, looks like now they're being very strict about who's allowed to come in here. They used to allow guests to come in, and they may allow guests to come in, but they're making sure that you scan your band, every single person that I saw in front before they went in here, which is good because it seems to really reduce the line because it's only 5 minutes when you actually have power bands and actually have 3 keys. Because someone behind me, they had to turn them away because they didn't have a power band. So make sure you have a power band and 3 keys before you even attempt to come into the Bowser Jr. minigame. Yeah, they definitely should add some more trash cans now that I think about it, because this is the only trash can I've seen in this land. Luckily, this land isn't too dirty. We don't drop stuff, which is great. But I am reminded of that bag of chips that I saw by the bathroom. There's a trash can, I believe, in the bathroom, of course, but maybe at least 1 or 2 more standalone trash cans, and that'd be cool if they're themed like green or something. But yeah, 1 or 2 trash cans spread throughout the land would be a nice welcome addition. So people won't be rude and drop stuff over this beautiful ground. That was a fun, quick time at Super Nintendo World. Very busy in there, very busy in the whole park, but everyone's still enjoying themselves in those nice long lines. And we had, again, Bowser Jr., if you have those 3 keys, get there first before everyone else gets their 3 keys and the line clogs up, because there's only 5 minutes. We walked right in. It was fantastic. Everyone had a great time. I had 27 points. I think my high was like 33 or something, so I gotta beat that. Someone had 38, which is great. So what's your highest score in the Bowser Jr. boss battle? Let me know in the comments below. I know there's, if you get the highest score of the whole group, that's, I believe, an achievement in the app, which is what I'm trying to do. But yeah, so everyone had a good time. And they also have cubby holes. They also have cubby holes for, to store your stuff. I'm not sure if they had those before, but they're really nice. They're themed. They're like ingrained into the poles. It's pretty cool. And there's just a little hole with a number in it, and it looks like a little rock work. And you just put your cell phone or your backpack in there. It's pretty nice. But you cannot put your power band in there because it's behind the sensor, so it will not read it. Like your score won't register to your power band. So those you have to put in your pocket, or just make sure it doesn't fall off your wrist, or else they won't be able to get it until the park closes. Alright, so while we're here, let's go over some of the lands and look at this wonderful long line for the great drinks and snacks here at the popcorn stand. But Transformers Metro bases right there includes Transformers Studio Scoop, Studio Cafe, and of course the meet and greet, as well as the Transformers gift shop. Why Studio Cafe and Studio Scoop included in Metro base, I don't know. Maybe they'll be rethemed down the line, or maybe they just need somewhere to put it. But Panda Express, whose contract I heard expires this year, and Starbucks and Mummy Eats were not included in as well as this character shop wasn't included in any type of land arrangement, which is very interesting. Very, very interesting. They didn't lump it into Jurassic World. They could have easily, or they could have made this Egypt or something, but they didn't. They didn't. They left it off the theme lands. It could be a mistake. They could add it later, but very curious to what that means for the near future of these 3 things. Okay, so I just asked a TM of the Production Central store, one who's the manager or lead, and I know that because they're wearing the clothing of a manager or lead for that store. They said their goal is to close that store permanently at the beginning of April. So 1 more month, she said, till that store is permanently closed. They did say that is their goal. So I guess it's not like official, but if things keep on track and they're sticking according to their goals, Production Central will be permanently closed at the beginning of April. It's hard to expect demolition on Animal Actor, just like the rest of it, to continue throughout March, and then maybe when Production Central closes, then the building comes down, something like that. So we'll keep an eye on this again every single week And at the beginning of April, we'll see if it closes or if it stays open. But yeah, that is their goal. And that's going to do it for this week's Universal Studios Hollywood Update. Lots to go over today. New themed lands. We got plaza renovations updates, a production central closing date potentially, permanent closing date, and more. Some slight demolition on animal actors and Halloween Horror Nights starting to spring up. What's your favorite announcement or update from today, and which one are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. And what house do you think will be in the Parisian Courtyard? Do you think it'll be Universal Monsters Paris or something different? What would you like it to be? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more theme park updates, and always have a fantastic or spooky day.